Welcome to Gameday with Hick the Stick for championship week. We got a lot of conference championships, and this year, Ohio State not in the Big Ten Championship, Clemson not in the AAC Championship, and Oklahoma not in the Big 12 Championship.
Okay, we're done.
Whoa, I'm not finished. I'm still talking here.
Yes, you're finished. We're done.
Okay, Ellie, this really isn't funny anymore. I can talk about Oklahoma how I want to talk about them because Texas, they stink too.
You can say that again.
Let's just get started with the show.
First up, we have the American Athletic Conference Championship with Houston versus Cincinnati.
Cincinnati undefeated, playing in the American Athletic Championship against Houston. Houston is number 21, so this would be a good win for Cincinnati. All I think they have to do is win this game, and I believe that they will make the college football playoffs and be the first non-Power 5 team to ever make the playoffs. I am cheering for Cincinnati. I've been cheering for them all season long. I was cheering for them last year. You can say whatever you want. I got on the bandwagon. I am a Cincinnati fan, and if they make the playoffs, that's who I'm cheering for. I got Cincinnati beating Houston, winning the American Athletic Championship, and making the college football playoffs. A lot is happening in college football this week. I mean, a lot. Okay, Madison, I just can't take you serious, and that's yeah.
Bye, glasses.
Okay. So, this week, Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma, going to USC. That, I think, shocked everybody.
It was pretty shocking. I mean, there was people calling you like crazy going, Andy, did you hear this?
The first thing I said was, it's dumb. I said that it's a dumb decision. But then it was like, well, he's going to Pac12 to be able to play easier football than going to SEC with Oklahoma in a couple years and play hard football. That's what I'm thinking he's going to USC for. And then Brian Kelly going to LSU, leaving Notre Dame. Now, Notre Dame might not even be able to make the college football playoffs anymore this season. They had a chance, but that might be out the door since he left.
Really?
So
Explain that.
I'm going to explain that. Okay, Notre Dame, they won't have their coach, so they're not the same team without their coach.
Wow.
And so if Alabama would have lost this week and Oklahoma State would have lost, Notre Dame probably would have jumped into there. Without their coach and all this going on, I really don't think they're going to make the playoffs anymore. So, I'm just saying, the players...
They had a fighting chance.
I'm just saying, the players are really mad at Brian Kelly right now.
I'm sure.
And then the last thing is, Heisman favorite at the beginning of the season got benched, and now he's going to the transfer portal. Spencer Rattler is leaving Oklahoma.
Well, I have one question.
Yes.
Is he going to bring Dr. Pepper?
Okay, we're done with that. That's all the news that we got this week in Madison.
Spencer Rattler!
Second, we have the Pac12 Championship with Oregon versus Utah.
The Pac12 Championship. We got Oregon versus Utah. A couple weeks ago, Utah destroyed Oregon, getting rid of Oregon's playoff chances. They're out of the playoffs. They're not making it back in. Can they get revenge on Utah this week, though, and make the Rose Bowl? Oregon, they want to beat Utah, but I think Utah is too good for the Ducks. I got Utah beating Oregon in the Pac-12 Championship. And now it's time for a quick pick. So we got 5 quick picks. Our first game is Pitt versus Wake Forest. Wake Forest wins. Western Kentucky versus UTSA. UTSA wins. Kent State versus Northern Illinois. Illinois wins. Utah State versus San Diego State. San Diego State wins. And Appalachian State versus Louisiana. Louisiana gets the W. That's my quick picks of the week. First, Madison is in the Christmas spirit, if you cannot tell. Second, it's time for results. And I forgot 2 weeks ago, Ellie went 3-0. Last week, I didn't say she went 3-0. She was very upset. She went 3-0 2 weeks ago. Last week, that didn't happen. So,
because all you people who made me pick that.
Last week, I went 3-0, Madison went 2-1, and Ellie went 1-2. Now results for this year is I'm 18-10, Madison is 17-12, and Ellie is 16-13. So I got a lead, but not a big enough lead to win it all. We got a couple more weeks, a couple more predictions. Let's get started with this week's.
Next, we have the Big Ten Championship with Michigan versus Iowa.
Now it's time for the Big Ten Championship prediction. We got Michigan and Iowa, and Michigan is in the Big Ten Championship, not Ohio State, because Madison is a jinx. She picked Michigan State to beat Ohio State. That didn't happen. Ohio State won. Then she picked Ohio State to beat Michigan, and then Michigan won. I mean, Madison's is terrible in predictions for Ohio State games. I mean,
okay, before we go on, Becca, it's okay. Don't cry. You will live. I promise you, it will be okay. Okay, carry on.
Okay, so Madison, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Michigan.
Well, Michigan's gonna lose. Ellie, who you got?
So I was gonna pick Madison.
Hurry.
Going with Michigan.
Wow, a lot of pressure.
Don't jinx me.
I'm going with Michigan. Michigan's making their first college ball playoffs. Let's go, Michigan. Madison hopefully is right.
Jinx.
Now we have the SEC Championship with Georgia versus Alabama.
The SEC Championship, Alabama versus Georgia. Georgia's number 1, Alabama's number 3, and Alabama is not the favorite to win this game. Georgia's the favorite by a lot. So, Ellie, we're going to go with you first. Who you got?
Woof, woof.
That does not sound like a bulldog, but she got the Bulldogs. Who you got?
I'm gonna roll tide.
There you go. Pick the brick. You got it.
Roll Tide, Alabama. Well, that's not going to happen. And I got Georgia winning the SEC Championship, and I don't even see it being close. I'm sorry, Alabama fans, but I got Georgia beating the Roll Tide.
As you can tell, Hick the Brick's going for Georgia.
Hick the Sticks game of the week is the Big 12 Championship with Baylor versus OSU.
And now it's time for the Big 12 Championship. We got Baylor versus Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State won early in the season, beat Baylor. Who wins this matchup? Baylor.
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. I'm going with Oklahoma State because she picked Baylor. So that means Oklahoma State's going to win and get a chance for a spot in the college football playoffs.
Okay, so I know most of y'all think I'm the underdog. I know nothing about football. Well, how about this? If I get all of these games right, I get 5 points added to my score. Okay? This is going to happen, okay? Tell Hick the Stick, make this happen. Okay, so for the Georgia game, I have Georgia winning. For the Wake game, I have Wake is out of here. I have whatever that A team is, I have no idea how to pronounce that. They're winning. Oklahoma State, they're winning. Whatever game that is. Michigan is definitely winning. And Houston's winning. Oregon's winning, and San Diego State is winning, and Utah State is winning, okay? So, if you want this to happen, for me to get 5 points, all you people that, you know, I'm your favorite, okay? Make this happen. Comment down below, 5 points for Hick the Chick. The verse of the week is 1 Peter 5:7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. God cares for you, and so do I. Have a great college football championship Saturday.
No, I'm going to do like this, not... Okay. Should I come from this side, or which side's the better side?
That way, neither.
And now it's time for a quick picks of the week. I got 5 quick picks. Our first game is Appalachian. Okay, here we go. We're ready. Now it's time for a quick picks of the week. I got 5 quick picks. Our first game is Appalachian State versus who they play. Now it's time for the Big Ten Championship prediction. Ellie, get out of here.
Gonna do quick, really quick.
Sticking with Oklahoma.
Well, I'm gonna go with Baylor.
She didn't have that planned at all.
Well, playoffs.
Just kidding. Get the W.